Welcome to the Movie Hub. In this video, we're diving into the cinematic future and revealing the most anticipated and promising films that will light up theater screens in the second half of 2024. Prepare for thrilling premieres, massive blockbusters, and surprise returns from your favorite directors and actors. Ready to discover which upcoming releases are set to become the biggest hits of the year? Then settle in, because it's time to begin. Smile 2. Smile 2 continues the chilling legacy of the breakout horror hit. Directed and written once again by Parker Finn, this time the spotlight is on pop star Sky Riley, who finds herself haunted by a terrifying supernatural entity. Victims fall to mysterious suicides after encountering grinning, laughing apparitions. As Sky prepares for a global tour, she begins seeing eerie visions, frightening signs that she's been marked. Her journey to understand and escape the curse leads her through danger, mystery, and horrifying revelations about the entity's origin. With each new victim, the fear deepens, pushing her to the edge of madness as she races to save herself and those she loves. The film is set for release on October 18, 2024, and promises the same unrelenting terror as the first. Speak No Evil. Speak No Evil is a remake of the acclaimed Danish thriller from 2022. The story centers on a married couple and their daughter who visit the country home of new friends. What begins as a relaxing getaway quickly unravels into a nightmare as their hosts reveal sinister intentions. The film tackles themes of trust, betrayal, and hidden malice, delivering a psychological horror experience that explores how the illusion of safety can shatter in an instant. Speak. No Evil is poised to be a tense and disturbing entry in the genre, with a strong cast and director. The release is set for September 13, 2024, and it's already drawing strong attention from critics and fans alike. Flight Risk. Flight Risk is an intense thriller directed by Mel Gibson. The story unfolds during a high-security prisoner transport aboard a commercial flight. Tensions mount in the air as the presence of a dangerous criminal pushes everyone on board to their limits. Themes of justice, risk, betrayal, and moral choices collide as passengers and crew must act under extreme pressure. The confined space of the aircraft amplifies the drama, making it a textbook airborne thriller. With Mel Gibson at the helm and a solid cast in place, expectations are high for gripping suspense, powerful performances, and sharp storytelling. The Heretic. The Heretic is a provocative thriller that follows two deeply religious young women who become entangled in a deadly psychological game with a non-believing man. Directed by Scott Beck and Brian Woods, creators of A Quiet Place, the film blends eerie silence, minimalist horror, and moral conflict. It delves into the complexities of faith, fear, and ideological warfare. Tension builds as the characters face terrifying spiritual and emotional challenges. With a skilled cast and proven directors, The Heretic is expected to be one of 2024's most discussed thrillers. Transformers. Transformers. One is a high-stakes animated prequel to the iconic Transformers saga. Set on Cybertron, the film dives into the origins of the battle between Autobots and Decepticons. We follow young Optimus Prime rising into leadership and the transformation of Megatron into his ultimate rival. Directed by Josh Cooley, Toy Story 4, under the guidance of Michael Bay, the film promises gripping battles, deep emotional arcs, and rich mythology. For fans of the franchise, this is a chance to see the beginnings of legends. The Union. The Union is a spy action comedy that follows Mike, a construction worker from New Jersey, who's pulled into the world of espionage by his high school sweetheart, Roxanne. Their European mission is filled with car chases, covert ops, and rekindled romance. With humor, danger, and emotional sparks, The Union combines the charm of classic spy thrillers with witty banter and chemistry. Whether you're into high-stakes action or character-driven laughs, this film aims to deliver both. Moana 2. Moana 2 returns to the ocean 3 years after the first film's events. Moana, joined by Maui and a new crew, including her younger sister, sets sail beyond the known horizon in search of other island peoples. Her journey through forgotten waters will bring new dangers and discoveries. With powerful visuals, a deeper exploration of Pacific cultures, and fresh music, this sequel aims to capture the spirit of the original while expanding its emotional depth. Alien, Romulus. Alien, Romulus breathes new terror into the legendary sci-fi horror franchise. Directed by Fede Alvarez, Evil Dead, Don't Breathe, the film takes place between the events of Alien and Aliens. A group of space colonists exploring an abandoned station encounter a nightmare. The xenomorph returns. With Ridley Scott as producer, the film draws inspiration from James Cameron's darker cut of Aliens, aiming to blend fear, lore, and brutal survival. Venom 3, The Last Dance. Venom 3 continues the explosive story of Eddie Brock and his alien symbiote. This time, a new and powerful enemy emerges, threatening not just Eddie and Venom, but the entire world. The film explores identity, conflict, and unity between host and parasite, all while delivering jaw-dropping effects and brutal action. With elevated visuals and high-stakes battles, this chapter promises to be the boldest yet. For fans of Marvel and intense character drama, this one's essential. Nosferatu. Nosferatu is a reimagining of the 1922 silent classic, directed by Robert Eggers, The Witch, The Lighthouse. The story follows Thomas Hutter, who travels to meet the mysterious Count Orlok, only to discover he is a vampire. As the horror spreads, Hutter must return home to protect his beloved Ellen and his town. With moody cinematography and chilling visuals, this gothic tale of light and darkness, life and death, gets a haunting update. Fans of classic horror and prestige filmmaking will not want to miss this. The Instigators. The Instigators is a crime thriller directed by Doug Liman and starring Matt Damon and Casey Affleck. Two close friends attempt a bank heist, but everything goes sideways. Now caught between the police and criminal underworld, they must survive the fallout. With tight pacing, dark tones, and gritty realism, the film delivers sharp action, moral dilemmas, and emotional depth. Doug Liman returns to form with explosive tension and thought-provoking character work. Wicked, the story of the Wicked Witch of the West. Wicked brings the beloved Broadway musical to life, offering a fresh take on The Wizard of Oz. The film explores the complex bond between Elphaba and Glinda, capturing their struggles, friendship, and transformation. With vivid visuals, sweeping music, and emotional storytelling, Wicked promises to enchant fans new and old. Red One. Red One is an adventurous holiday comedy from director Jake Kasdan, starring Dwayne Johnson. Taking place on Christmas Eve, the film follows a fantastical journey to save the holiday. With heart, humor, and teamwork, the story celebrates the spirit of kindness, courage, and joy. With dazzling effects, memorable characters, and festive energy, Red One is set to become a new Christmas classic. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to our channel for more hand-picked film selections and cinematic deep dives. See you in the next video.